Hi, my name is Erica LeGrand, and today we will be discussing the virtual classroom activity for Chapter 2, the biological perspective. Starting with Part 1, the biology of stress. The question was, how does chronic stress impact different systems in your body? Think about both immediate and long-term effects, and create a mind map connecting stress to various biological symptoms. My response to Part 1 is chronic stress affects many parts of the body. In the short term, stress increases heart rate and releases hormones like cortisol to help the body react quickly. Over time, too much stress weakens the immune system, raising blood pressure and harms memory and emotions. This is the mind map that I created. Based off of this mind map, I can say that stress impacts multiple body systems. The mind map shows how stress affects the nervous system, the immune system, the endocrine system, and the cardiovascular and digestive system. As we can see, stress is not just in the mind, and it has its real physical effects on the body. For example, chronic stress can weaken the immune system, making people more likely to get sick, which is where we see the high blood pressure over here. And the role of cortisol in endocrine systems. Cortisol is helpful in small amounts because it prepares us for danger, but when stress is constant, cortisol stays high, leading to problems like memory loss, weight gain, and heart disease. Managing stress is important to keep our hormone levels balanced. Stress and the nervous system, which involves anxiety and depression. The nervous system reacts strongly to stress, which is why we feel anxious and overwhelmed, and if stress lasts too long, it can change the brain chemistry, leading to depression and anxiety. To prevent things like this, learning stress management techniques like deep breathing or exercising can help protect our mental health. And stress in the cardiovascular system, which is right here, we can see that when we're stressed out, our heart rate goes up, which leads to our blood pressure rising. And this is okay in like short bursts, but if it happens all the time, it can lead to very serious heart problems. We can prevent things like this with like taking short breaks, exercising, and thinking about mindfulness that can like help our heart, because it's not just physical. Our mental body and our physical body are very much connected. And then finally, the digestive system, and why we have stomach issues due to like what's going on in our mental health. Stress affects our digestion. Over time, stress can lead to problems like ulcers and IBS. And to prevent things like this, finding ways to relax like deep breathing or yoga can help with stomach issues. But this mind map shows that the stress affects almost every part of the body, from the brain to the heart to the stomach. We can manage this kind of stress by making healthy choices in our life, like exercising, eating well, relaxing, meditating, things like that. And understanding the stress can help us take better care of ourselves. So that's it with the mind map. In Part 2, we talk about empathy in primates and humans. The discussion is, what biological mechanisms underlie empathy? How does this relate to human behavior? My response to this was, empathy comes from special brain cells called mirror neurons in the limbic system, which controls emotions, and the hormone oxytocin, which helps with bonding and trust. These biological systems help humans and animals understand and share feelings with others, and this is why people and primates care for each other even though they're not related. Running out of time. Part 3 is hormones and social behavior. The discussion was, how do hormones influence social behavior, and how does social behavior influence hormones? My response to this, I actually really like this video. I'm really into like the study of like hormones and stuff. It's just really interesting to me. But my response to this was, testosterone is often linked to aggression, but research shows It influences many behaviors, including teamwork and decision making. Social situations also affect hormone levels. This means hormones shape behavior, but behavior also shapes hormone levels. And part 4, last section, summary and response. How does understanding the biological basis of behavior help us better understand ourselves and others? My response to this, as a bio major and a minor in psych, learning about biology helps us understand why people act the way that they do. Knowing how stress harms the body can encourage better coping mechanisms. Understanding empathy can help people be kinder to each other. And learning about hormones show that behavior is not just controlled by biology, but also social experiments. And this knowledge can lead to healthier and more understanding relationships. At the end of the day, we are all influenced by both our biology and our environment, and recognizing that can make us more patient with ourselves and others. When we understand what's happening inside our body, we can make better choices for our mental and physical health. It's all about using science to build a world where people support and grow together.